From a coach's perspective, what's the biggest leap she's made since going pro?
For sure, her mentality has changed her. She's always been dedicated, but I feel like now that she's doing things on her own, like waking up in the mornings, doing those morning runs, working on her diet. Now she's being responsible and doing it on her own. So I feel like her mentality as being more responsible that's what has grown the most.
I know that you're around a lot of boxers, pros, amateurs, girls, boys, and women. But what's one quality, mentally or physically, that makes her stand out from most fighters her age?
I think it's that having a strong mentality, her dedication. She's been real dedicated since she was 8 years old. She was in diet since she was 8 years old. She would wake up in the mornings to run in the treadmill, or I would take her out to a park to run 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. So I feel like that's what's different of her and some other fighters that are just barely starting or that are not really dedicated. Like,
From just three fights, how do you see her progressing? You just as a coach, you've been working with her for so long, obviously. But like, how is that you seeing her from a amateur to a pro change in your perspective? You're like, oh wow, she's a pro. Like talk about the little transition from amateur to pro.
well, she's always been a pressure fighter, and but now that she's on the pro side, now she's real patient. She picks her shots well now. She has more. I feel like she has more head movement, more waist movement. Back when she was in the amateurs, she was just trying to land those shots. She didn't care if she would get hit as well. Now I see that she doesn't want to get hit and she just wants to land her shots. So a big change of her is I feel like she's picking her shots way better.
What's your approach in keeping her grounded and focused as her popularity grows?
That's a good one.
Just same old things, just nothing changes, just keeping her level.
You know what? Since it's because you know what we've always tried to get the best sparring. We've always been around the best gyms. So I feel like right now, if she's getting a lot of attention, she's already been sparring against the best people. She's already been in big stages. Even in the amateurs, she was a big standout. So I feel like for her, this is kind of normal for her. So I don't feel like she feels like, oh, I'm getting more attention now in the pros. I mean, it's a little bit different now. You get media and stuff like that, but I feel like she feels it's the same attention she used to get in the amateurs. So nothing has changed.
Nice. With her being 3-0 now, and gradually just getting better competition, what can everybody expect from Ivy July 12th?
Well, right now she's fighting 4 rounds. So I feel like once she starts getting those 6, 8, and then later those 10 rounds, I think she's gonna be able to take her time more, and she's gonna be able to do what she does in sparring all the time. That she works a lot the body, she breaks them down, and eventually starts stopping her opponents. I feel like right now 4 rounds, she gets close to there, but it's not enough time. So I think once she gets to that 6, 8, 10 rounds, she's gonna start stopping opponents. So
Has anything surprised you leading up to this fight compared to the last three pro fights?
not surprised. We don't really know our opponent. So and for this camp, we didn't have footage of what to work on, stuff like that. So what we worked on was everything. We made sure that we're working on fighting distance, up close, of course, smartly, and just having that conditioning, be able to go 4 rounds without getting tired. Non-stop action, non-stop pressure. That's what we want. That's what we've been working on.
Any predictions coming up for the July 12th? Or anything you want to say before we get out of here?
I don't like to predict stoppages or knockouts, but I know Ivy's gonna put on a good show. I know she's gonna, especially she's fighting here in her hometown, so definitely she's gonna try to show up. So I'm thinking maybe a body shot, maybe a left hook to the body will drop the girl, but as long as she comes out victorious, that's what we're going for. That's our goal. Ahora dame los long streets, long streets. Vamos, eso, dale beso por eso, porque se va hasta atrás.